All right, we're going to start this practice match. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hold, please. Let's get this match started. Drivers behind the lines. And 3, 2, 1, go. It's time for the final practice match. Drivers behind the lines, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to the Kendrick Memorial Tournament drivers meeting. My name's Nate. I'm the FTA Jeremy, another FTA, and Michael is back there waving behind the scoring table. If you have any issues on field, word your resources out at the field. We do have a couple CSAs that I saw earlier. They're probably in the pits now. They're very good resources as well. Bright orange hats. Can't miss them. Actually, I see Mike over by the stairs over there. Okay, real quick, safety stuff. Okay, let's get that out of the way real quick. Please no running. Be careful of the tarp. Watch where you're walking. Just make sure you're not tripping on here. In between the scoring table and the field, we'd like nobody to be walking through there. I will make one exception. If you are the processor human player for the red side, you can walk through to get to your processor. We're not going to make you walk around the field, okay? But if you get stopped, just tell them I'm going to the processor, okay? Who here hasn't been to an event, an FRC event? You're brand new to this. Welcome. This is a lot of fun, okay? Yeah. You've probably been told, you may know, you have a lot of help here. If you have questions, ask, okay? If you have questions about how the field works, how stuff works, as long as we're not buried in a trouble that we're trying to fix, ask. We're very open to talking about how stuff works up here, okay? Wi-Fi. Please do not run Wi-Fi hotspots, at least in this gym, okay? We saw a lot of them yesterday, and it actually did cause some problems for us. So we'd like to keep that to a minimum. Please do not run hotspots in here, okay? If you're over in the pit area, that's a little different. We'd still like you to not, but it's not gonna affect us as much. But in here, please, let's keep it to a minimum, okay? As well as your driver stations. Make sure your Wi-Fi is disabled on them, not just turned off, not connected to a network, but actually disabled. If you need help on doing that, please come to us, tell us, we need this done. The new radios work amazingly well, but there also seems to be an issue of if you have the Wi-Fi on, you may not connect at all. And that's our first clue that, we have an issue, okay? So if you need help, let us know. If you swap driver stations, remember, turn off the Wi-Fi, okay? If you are a second bot, so you have a 999 or 998 number, okay, remember your Rio needs to be reconfigured for that, your radio needs to be programmed for that, and the driver station driver or team number needs to be set, okay? If you didn't see the field yesterday so that we connection tested you and you are a 999 or 998 number, please ask the CSAs to help you if you need help with that, okay? Okay, A stops and E stops. I'm gonna go through some, I'll call it etiquette for these, okay? E stop is on the left side of your driver station or alliance station shelf always. Okay, you press that, your robot's gonna stop and it will not restart throughout the match no matter when you stopped it, okay? A stop, autonomous, okay? You can press it before the match starts or during autonomous. Your robot will stop during autonomous, okay? Now, if the robot was moving when you hit it, it may continue moving for about a second, okay? But it will stop. When autonomous finishes, you'll run IntelliOp just fine, okay? I have in the driver stations right now, I have 4 of them set with the A stops on and 2 of them set with the E stops on. Notice the amber lights. The A stops are flashing and the E stops are solid, okay? After the match is done, if you have hit either of them, please twist the handle clockwise, okay? That will release it and allow us to continue. If you see the amber light flashing or solid and you press the button, that means that it's not twisted and opened up, okay? If you can help us with that, otherwise after the end of a match, we have to go around and hit every one of them before we can pre-start the next match. Okay, we had one practice match yesterday that had 5 robots, had an empty driver station, and all 5 A-stops were on. So, you know, if you can help us with that, that's good. If you were E-stopped by the field, okay, where, you know, your robot, the head ref requires us to E-stop you, you won't be able to reset it. We do that at the scoring table, okay? Anything else for us? Oh, queuing. Don't know how queuing was at earlier events for you. Here, we're going to queue on the back side of the field, the scoring table side of the field, come on that side for both colors, and exit on the audience side, okay? We have 9-minute cycles, which is a little slower than your regionals. Your regionals should have been running 8s unless you were at a very small one. So we are a little more relaxed. Have fun with it. Try not to get in each other's way as much as possible here. And like I said, if you have any questions for us, how any of this stuff works, please come ask, okay? Does anybody have any questions about how today's gonna run right now? God, you guys are easy. Okay, Susan.
Hi, thanks, Nate. Welcome, everyone, to KCMT Tournament. My name is Susan. I will be your head ref for this event, and I am really looking forward to it. I think I have the best job of all because I get to watch outstanding gameplay, and I get to meet with you in the question box when you want to have a conversation about a rule. Just a reminder, when you come to the question box, there's one on each side. Please, one student and one silent observer, and you know, be bold. I'm going to ask Rick to help me demonstrate what is a minor foul. Thank you, Rick. And what is a major foul. And what is pinning. Chop, chop, count. After 3 seconds, a flag. And then that is the clear signal. So you have to back off at least 6 feet to clear that foul, or both robots move away from the original position, or the pinning robot becomes pinned. Okay? Yellow cards and red cards. Basically, if you have a yellow card, that will be presented from the announcer stand. We'll clearly advise, and hopefully I'll have a chance to give a heads up to the team that's receiving it. Those will be presented and with the announcement over the PA system about what it is rather than delivered on the field. Remember, 2 yellow cards make a red card, so the second yellow card would turn that team into a red card. And also remember that those are cleared before the elimination rounds begin. So any yellow and red cards do not carry over because from there on, it's carded by the alliance. Okay? I want to say next, before I move into questions, I want to say that my final rule for today is I want to see all of you have fun and be kind to each other. This is an off-season event. Yes, there are trophies involved, but the main objective for today is to have a good time and learn from each other and support each other. So that's what I'm really looking forward from all of you. I think I have time to take a couple of questions. Do we have any that are good for the whole group? And if not, you can bring them to the question box and I'll handle them there. You? Okay. I don't know who I'm giving this to. Nate? Are we finished? Okay, thank you everyone. Play fair, play fun, and have a good time.
Opening ceremonies for real will be at 9, and then first match will start at 9:30. We don't need robots on the field for opening. You can load on after.
This is my second year at this event. It's such a special event, a lot of fun. We are here to celebrate the season, get ready for next year, and none of this would be possible without the help of our sponsors. So let's take a look at those. We want to say a huge thank you to our sponsors, including our hosts, Regis University, for providing this venue for us. So let's give a big round of applause to all our sponsors. So you might have noticed, if you've been in the pits, we have some FLL tables over there. And throughout the day today, we have a lot of different events for you, including FLL and FTC workshops. So please check those out. Get ready for the first age season. They've already kicked off their season this year. We also, for those who are maybe graduated from the program, have an exciting opportunity for them. So I'd like to welcome out Taylor to tell us a little bit more about our alumni mixer.
Hi, everyone. So, my name is Taylor Fry. I am the president of the Colorado First Alumni Association. Other members of the board include Dylan, who's your wonderful MC hiding back there. And then we also have Carissa and Hunter from Ridge Botics, who are unfortunately not here today, but they still do so much for us. And as part of the Alumni Association, we welcome all alumni and also graduating seniors. So I want to say I've done a terrible job of getting any sort of signs up, but there is an alumni mixer tonight from 6 to 7. We are going to have so many donuts, big as my face, quite possibly. So I would love to encourage you guys to come. And also, there's something new that the Alumni Association did this summer, specifically to give alumni and students opportunities after you graduate high school. So come to the Alumni Mixer to find out more about that. So it will just be meeting in the pits, probably going to take over the FLL or FTC area, but I don't know yet. So come to the Alumni Association Mixer tonight. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. So I want to take a poll. How many of you are either alumni or seniors in high school? Raise your hand. Wow, we have a lot. So please, I want to see you all over there. As a first alumni, I can tell you right now, keeping first on my resume has been responsible for getting me most of the internships and full-time job opportunities that I've had, and I want you all to do the same. Speaking of the folks who help us learn things here, we have the mentor match. How many of you were here last year to see our human robotics game? It was crazy. We had 6 people on the field. We filled the amp. We had to e-stop the match because we overloaded the counter. So let's try to do that again. So please go to this QR code. We're having a raffle for who is going to be in that match. Tickets are $5. You can access that through there or at Pit Admin. We also have judging at this event. Teams who have submitted essays for that already have this information. Judging is a first come, first serve filler line style at Pit Admin. So we are excited to give out some of those awards today. Next up, I have a very important survey. Some of you teams have already done this, but for our sponsors here in the state of Colorado, we have a survey one of them asks us to fill out so that we can continue to show how great a job we are doing here in the state. Next up, we have some swag available. We have a merch table. Has anyone visited the merch table yet? I know I have. We've got beanies, we've got sweatshirts, we've got travel mugs. So please check that out. There's lots there for that. Next up, another way, we have Colorado First Connect. So teams, I know the biggest thing in First is gracious professionalism, providing resources for everyone. This is the way to communicate what resources your team has available to it and how you can help each other out. So please connect with our other Colorado teams here. Speaking of connecting, we also have a Slack for the mentors. We can go to the next slide. Mentors must have completed the YPP training to join this. This is open to all Colorado mentors. So please join us there. Speaking of mentors, We have a mentor-ready and volunteer-ready training. We would love for you to go through those to help become a more effective volunteer or mentor. All right, how many of you know what gracious professionalism is? Raise your hand, do we know? I'm gonna do something really dumb. Tell me what gracious professionalism is. Okay, no one's telling me. I figured that was a bad idea. This week was Walk Like Woody Day. Gracious professionalism is competing like crazy while also helping everyone else to be on the fields. So that means being gracious in victory, professional in defeat, and really building a supportive ethos here at First. 9990.
They are second robot for Judgment Call Robotics.
They are joined by team 3245.
Let's give it up for the Ravens out of Utah.
And next up, team 2240.
From right here in Denver, Brute Force.
Over here on the Blue Alliance, it's 5933.
And we got the other robot from Judgment Call Robotics.
They are joined by team at 9586.
Another Denver team, Denbot.
And your final Blue Alliance team, 4499.
Representing Fort Collins, Colorado, the Highlanders.
We are ready to get this match started. Drivers behind the lines. And 3, 2, 1, go.
This is qualification match number 2. Robots are off in their autonomous period. And we've got a Coral on the highest branch for the Blue Alliance. Let's see if we got another one. They do. Scoring 2 for Blue in auto. Now drivers have taken control of their robots. 2240, Brute Force, and their alliance partner, 3245, working on scoring the Coral onto the highest level branch. Let's see if they can catch up to Blue Alliance. It's 42-23. The Highlanders are working quickly on the Blue Alliance to score the Coral onto the branches. Robots are zooming back and forth from their Coral Station area. Oh, and we've got a Coral tumbling to the ground on Red Alliance. Let's see if they can make up for it. Looks. We've got some LG being scored for Blue by the Highlanders. Team Denbot is working on grabbing a Coral off the ground. "25 seconds left to go. And that's endgame. Let's see how many points we can score in the last few seconds of match 2. And 44.99, they're up on the cage for Blue. And that's the end of qualification match number 2. All right, scores are in for qualification match 2. And it goes to the Blue Alliance with a score 117 to 81 for the red and earning all 6 ranking points.
And let's go ahead and start introducing these teams in qualification match number 10. Starting over in the Red Alliance, it's 42-93.
Team Komodo.
Next up on the Red Alliance, it's 16-19.
Upper Creek Robotics.
And completing the Red Alliance, 95-86.
Denbot.
And over on the Red Alliance, we have team 43-88.
Ridge Buttocks.
In the middle on the Blue Alliance, it's 45-50.
I don't know about you, but something's brewing.
And completing the Blue Alliance, 20-83.
Team Blitz.
And the field is green. Drivers behind the line. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
Starting on the red alliance, 1619 is looking to place a coral in the high level during auto, and they do so quickly, looking to score. It looks like they may have 2 coral. Nope, they only have 1. Over on the blue alliance, looks like an alliance partner is looking to score on the high coral. Do they make so? Fortunately, they don't. Red alliance leads at the end of the autonomous period. Team Komodo is looking to place a high coral along with 1619. Let's see if they do so. With 9586 quickly following suit. Over on the blue alliance, Algae is flying out of the reef. The 4388 looking to score another coral piece. Over on the red alliance, 1619 is knocking Algae out of the reef. Red alliance is leading with a score of 25-17. Over on the blue alliance, 4388 is looking to score another coral from their human processor. Their alliance partner, blue alliance, looking to score, and they score so on the high reef. 1619 is collecting multiple coral pieces from their human player. So the red alliance partner is quickly following suit. Algae is all over the place on this field. On the blue alliance, it looks like 2083 is looking to score an additional coral from the human processor and place it on the reef. Their alliance partner quickly following suit. Great coral placement from both teams in this game. 1619 is looking to place another coral on the high, and they do so, with Denbot quickly following suit on one of the mid-levels. Looks like in a red alliance partner, Komodo is trying to play defense on the human processor on the blue alliance side. It is a close game with less than 50 seconds left. On the blue alliance, all 3 partners are looking to place coral on their respective levels, while over on the red alliance, Denbot and Upper Creek Robotics are looking to place coral, doing so. A lot of coral placed in this game. On the red alliance, 1619 places another coral. They are only a few paces away from doing a full level. On the blue alliance, Team Blitz is still making cycles to place coral, and that time means we are in the end game. Let's see if any teams climb. On the blue alliance, 4388 is looking to place some final coral, while Komodo is looking to park. It looks like they have 2 coral pieces in. We'll have to see what happens. Red alliance is leading as we end our game. Let's see what the scores are. All right, and the scores are coming in. It looks like it is the Red Alliance with a score of 78-60. A close game from both alliances. Red Alliance scores 3 ranking points.
We're ready to meet the teams in qualification match number 20. Starting things off with 5493.
SMA Botics.
In the center position for the Red Alliance, 1822.
Electric Calamari.
And their alliance partner, 9586.
Denbot.
Moving over to the Blue Alliance with 1339.
Angobotics.
Their alliance partners, 9068.
The Chargers.
And finally, make some noise for 2996.
Cougars Gone Wired.
We have a thumbs up. Drivers behind the lines, ready now for qualification match number 20 in 3, 2, 1, dive!
And the bots are off. Starting over on the Red Alliance, we have team 95-86 positioning themselves in front of the coral reef to deposit that coral once the tail portion of the match starts. We have team 1339 for the Blue Alliance trying to get that coral up in the net for 4 points for their alliance. As we enter the tail portion of the match, the Blue Alliance is in a slight lead of 30 points for the Red Alliance's 9. Team 1822, Electric Calamari, knocking over those preset algae and coral as they make their way across to the other side of the Red Sea. Team 5493, SMA Botics, trying to see if they can get those algae off of the reef. Checking in the Blue Lines, we have Team 1339, Angobotics, getting another algae into that for 4 more points. Team 5493 line themselves up with that algae on between levels 2 and 1. Team 9068, the Chargers, trying to get some more coral from the human player station as their alliance partner 1339 deposit another algae into the net for 4 more points. Team 1822, as they slam against the driver station, they're trying to see if they can get any more coral up into that trough as Team 9586, Denbot, places a coral on level 2 for 3 more points for their alliance. With halfway through the match, the Blue Alliance is still in the lead, 57 points to their Red Alliance's 21. Team 2996, Cougars Gone Wired, getting some more coral from that human player station, depositing it on the trough for 2 more points. As their alliance partner, Angobotics, getting some coral on level 4 for 5 points. As Team 1822 crosses over to the blue side alliance to see if they can get those algae into the net possibly. Team 2996, Cougars Gone Wired, have deposited another coral on the trough as their alliance partner, Angobotics, gets another one on level 4 for 5 more points. As we're going to see Team 9068, the Chargers, do the same thing on the other side of the coral reef. Team 5493, SMA Botics, trying to get... Oh, their bumper has fallen off. With only 30 seconds left to go, the Blue Alliance cracks 100 points, with the Red Alliance still trailing at 34. Team 1339, Angobotics, placing more and more coral on that second coral for 3 more points. As Team 9068, the Chargers, continue filling out the second level of the reef. With only 12 seconds left to go, Team 2996, Cougars Gone Wired, rush to the human player station for one last coral as Team 1339. Angobotics try to see if they can get that last coral for themselves. With only 2 seconds left to go, Cougars Gone Wired are not quite able to get it, and that is all the time we have in qualification match number 20. And the official are going to tell us that the winner is the Blue Alliance with a final match score of 113 to the Red Alliance's 36. Blue Alliance walking away with 4 ranking points for that match.
At least one person is. Starting on the Red Alliance, our first team is 1339.
From Denver East High School, Angel Bodix.
Joining them is Team 9993.
They are Team Blitz.
And with Nick Cage with them, we have Team 2945.
From Manitou Springs, Colorado, Steel Mustangs.
Heading over to the Blue Alliance, our first team is 9586.
Another Denver team, Denbot.
Joining them is Team 9999.
The second robot of the Highlanders.
And rounding out our Blue Alliance is Team 9997.
Another second robot from Team Impulse.
I have the thumbs up. Drivers, you know what that means. Behind the lines, 3, 2, 1, dive.
All 6 robots in motion for autonomous period of match 24. We've got 1 coral each on the highest level branch for blue and red. Angel Botics, they tried to get that LG scored in auto, didn't quite make it, but drivers are now taking control of their robots. $29.45, they've got their coral up as high as it can go. They're trying to get it lined up just right. $13.39, their alliance partner, already gets a coral on. So does $29.45. We got 4 corals on the level 4 branch, but we got 3 on blue. They're not far behind. Red 37, blue 32. Team Denbot, they had a coral in their possession. Let's see if they can get another one off the ground. And over on the red, they are scoring. Coral after after coral. There's a few empty spots left on the highest level branch. Team Blitz is heading over. Let's see if they can grab that coral, and now they've got it. They've helped their alliance partner get up, unstuck, off of the field. And we got the first LG scored for Red Alliance. We'll see if Blue can get one too. The Highlanders' second robot also scoring. About 15 seconds left to go. Got another LGA scored. Last second for Red. And that's the end of qualification match 24. All right, we have the score for the last match. Ready, Red Alliance taking the win 94-62. Red earning 4 ranking points, Blue earning 1.
Let's go ahead and start meeting these teams for qualification match number 28. Starting on the Red Alliance with team 9586.
From right here in Denver, it's Denbot.
Followed by team 1339.
They are Angel Botics.
And completing the alliance, it's 4418.
They are Team Impulse.
And on the Blue Alliance, we have team 9551.
From Kansas, it's Tiger.
And in the middle, we have 2972.
They are Gears and Buccaneers.
And rounding off the Blue Alliance, it's 3166.
From Sandy, Utah, the first year Ravens.
And the field is green. Drivers behind the line. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe. With the algae removed, the field is once again green, and the match will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Qualification match number 628 starts off with 44-18 charging towards their human player station. Blue Alliance 3166 running multiple cycles there onto the coral reef, with one scored up on level 4. Drivers take control 13-39. Angel Botics placing one up high on the Red Alliance side. Blue 9-point advantage so far. 2972 Gears and Buccaneers angling towards the coral reef with a slam dunk right down the middle for the coral reef, sliding into level 1. Another level 4 for the Blue Alliance with 2 algae placed up high on red. Angel Botics working to clear out that coral reef, get those points. You'll see them placing those algae up high into the barge rather than into the processor. Placing them into the processor allows the other alliance to score those algae into the barge, which may be points that red does not want to give away. Ravens now playing their trademark defense here on the Red Alliance side, trying to interrupt the scoring potential from the Red Alliance machines. 95-86 Denbot fighting back, running some counter defense. Red Alliance saying the best defense is a good offense here as Blue Alliance continues to charge ahead with scoring, but red has taken the lead. 1 minute remaining, 13:39. Angel Botics placing a coral up high onto the coral reef. 95-86 Denbot going for that level 3. We are trying for a ranking point here on red. Blue Alliance going with maximizing their score by placing as many as they can on that upper level. Those are the two main strategies you're going to see throughout the day today before playoffs. 44-18 Team Impulse carefully aligning with the human players station, getting chased down by 31-66. That red taped zone around the reef is a protected zone, so contact in that area could lead to fouls against the Blue Alliance. That is your 20-second warning. 44-18 heeding that warning, going to climb. Pulling the cage inside their robot with 5 seconds to go. Red Alliance still with the advantage in 3, 2, 1, and time. And your scores, Red Alliance taking the victory in that match, winning by a score of 116-63. Red Alliance with 4 ranking points after that one, Blue with 1. Red Alliance was awarded the barge ranking point due to a G418 violation by the Blue Alliance.
Let's not the Seven Nation Armies hold us back. Let's go ahead and start introducing teams in qualification match number 40. Starting on the Red Alliance, it's 74-85.
From Craig, Colorado, it's Moco Robo.
And in the middle on red, we got 95-86.
From Denver, Colorado, it's Denbot.
And completing the Red Alliance, we got 32-45.
Joining us all the way from Utah, it's the Ravens.
And over on the blue lines, we got team 99-97.
Going higher, further, and faster, it's Impulse's second robot.
And in the middle on blue, it's 43-88.
From Fossil Ridge High School, it's Ridge Botics.
And finishing on blue, it's 10-30-33.
They're going up in elevation.
Elevator music. And the field is green. Drivers behind the line. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we are underway in qualification number 40 of the 2025 KCMT. In the autonomous period, over on the red side, looks like they are trying to score a coral on the reef while there is not much movement over on the blue side. And unfortunately on the Red Alliance, they just missed. As we head into teleop, the Red Alliance is leading. Over on the Blue Alliance, 43AA is looking to score a coral piece. May have gotten stuck. Let's see if they can hopefully fix it. While their alliance partner, 10333, had scored a piece. Over on the Red Alliance, we are seeing 4418 second robot trying to play defense against the other robots on the Red Alliance, while team 7485 is looking to grab an algae. On the Red Alliance, team 9586 picks up a piece of coral from the ground, while their alliance partner 3245 is looking to get another coral on the high reef. Moving back over to the Blue Alliance, let's see if we get a coral placed by alliance partners, and just unfortunately miss. We have 90 seconds left in this round with the Red Alliance still leading. 4418 is still playing defense over on the human player aspect, hopefully to lower those cycle times. 3245 is looking to score a coral, and they do so efficiently. Nice job. Over on the Blue Alliance, it looks like 10333 is looking to score another coral. Let's see if they can do so. While our human player over on the Blue Alliance scores a algae into the barge. We have less than a minute left with Red Alliance still leading. Looks like on the Red Alliance we have multiple robots working together to move algae and place corals on the high level and on the low levels, while over on the Blue Alliance they are still placing corals, trying to catch up. We have less than 40 seconds left in the round. 3245 is looking to place another coral with limited time left, while 7485 is looking to place algae in the human processor. 3245 is looking to pick up some last coral pieces where we have just less than 20 seconds left. Let's see what these robots do during endgame. 10333 is looking to place some additional coral up on the higher level with their alliance partner quickly following suit. Looks like Impulse might be trying to park in the last minute, while over on the Red Alliance we have 2 robots trying to park, potentially one climbing. 7495, let's see if they do so. Over on the Blue Alliance. And that's the game. Let's see what the scores are. All right, and the scores are coming in. Let's see who wins. It's the Red Alliance with a score of 92-60. The Red Alliance picks up 4 ranking points, while the Blue Alliance picks up none.
All right, we've reached our last qualification match of the day. Let's make some noise if you've had some fun today. It's not very many people who've had that much fun today. All right, let's meet these teams in our last match. Starting things off with 99-99.
The Highlanders' second robot.
And the center position for red, 99-95.
Phoenix.
And finally, Give it up for 14-10.
Release the Kraken.
That was moving over to the Blue Alliance. Let's hear it if you're cheering for 95-86.
Denbot.
They're joined by their alliance partners, 45-50.
Something's brewing.
And last but certainly not least, we have 99-90.
Judgment Call Robotics.
We have our thumbs up. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go!
For the last time today, we are back under the sea. Starting over on the Red Alliance with Team 99-99. The Highlander second robot getting a coral up on level 4 for 7 points for their alliance as they follow up by getting a second one and getting one of those pre-loaded coral. Team 99-95 almost tipping over but catches himself. Team 99-90 in Judgment Call Robotics, moving them away across the field right now with their coral in possession to try to place it on the crop for 2 points for their alliance. Team 14-10, the Kraken, reaches up to the top of the sea to place a coral up on level 4 for 5 additional points as their alliance partner Phoenix makes their way over across the Team 99-90. Judgment Call Robotics getting some more coral from that human player station to place it on the trough for 2 more points as their alliance partner, Something's Brewing, lines themselves up to place some more coral on level 4 for 5 additional points. Team 99-95, Upper Creek second robot got caught up on some algae right now. Hopefully one of their alliance partners will be able to free them momentarily. We are halfway through the match and the Red Alliance is in the lead. 51 points for the Blue Alliance is 37. Team 99-99, the Highlander second robot placing an algae in that net for 4 more points for their alliance as 45-50. Something's Brewing gets 1 more coral up on top of that reef for 5 additional points. While their alliance partner 95-86, Denbot, placing a coral on level 3 for 4 more points. We have Upper Creek second robot still struggling to get caught up on that algae as the Highlander second robot places another algae in the net for 4 additional points. With only 45 seconds left to go, we are still neck and neck. 68 points for red and 59 points for blue. Upper Creek second robot has got freed from the algae, and they go and immediately deposit another algae into that for 4 points, trying to follow by Highlander second robot, but bounces over to the blue side of the sea. Team 95-86 Denbot getting some more coral up on that trough as Team 99-95 Upper Creek second robot places a third core algae in the net for 4 more points with only 16 seconds left to go. The Highlanders second robot tries to get another algae in the net for 4 more points, and it's good. Upper Creek second robot has parked alongside Highlander second robot. Team 14-10, the Kraken, getting some more coral up on that middle reef for 4 more points to their alliance as they go and quickly make a park. And that is all the time we have in our last qualification match here today at KCMT. And for the last time today, the fish are swimming across the ocean to tell us that the winner is the Red Alliance. With the final match score of 104 to the Blue Alliance's 69.
Welcome to qualification match number 52. Starting us off on red, team 662.
From the Academy District 20 in Colorado Springs, Colorado, Rocky Mountain Robotics.
They are joined in the middle station by Team 4388.
From Fossil Ridge High School in Fort Collins, Colorado, Ridge Botics.
And rounding out your Red Alliance Team 9586.
A family and community team from Denver, Colorado, Denbot.
Weaving our way on over to the Blue Alliance side of the field, your first team up, 3648.
From Thomas Jefferson High School in Denver, Colorado, Sparta Robotica.
They are joined by Team 9991.
From Coronado High School, Cougars Gone Wireless.
And your final Blue Alliance Team 9551.
From the Kansas Academy of Mathematics and Science in Hayes, Kansas, Tiger.
Let's get this match started. Drivers behind the lines. And 3, 2, 1, go.
We have a lot of movement early in this autonomous period. Ridge Botics quickly scores. Sparta Robotica quickly scores. And it appears that Tiger has also quickly scored 1, going for 2. We'll be nearly tied in this autonomous period. Both teams score 2 pieces of coral on that 4th level of the reef. 662 Rocky Mountain Robotics appears that they may be having some connection issues as we get into the teleoperated period. Denbot and Ridge Botics, they are looking to score coral on that 4th level. Ridge Botics also cleaning up the reef. Over on the Blue Alliance, Tiger and their alliance partners, Sparta Robotica, both looking to score coral on that upper level of the reef as well, as Cougars Gone Wireless lining up their very unique shooter mechanism, and they're just short of scoring into the net. Ridge Botics scores another piece of coral onto the 4th level. Denbot scores another piece of coral onto the 4th level for Red. That should catch Red up in a very close match with 1:25 remaining. We are back and forth here. Blue 57, Red 52. Ridge Botics lines up and narrowly misses. Tiger and Sparta Robotica, they're both aligned. For Blue, yes, Tiger scores up and good. And Cougars Gone Wireless, a perfect shot into the net. Very impressive alignment by the Cougars as they have another piece of algae. They're looking to bypass that processor and get that directly into the net. And another shot up and good for the Cougars. Blue starting to pull away. 93-80 with 37 seconds remaining. Ridge Botics, they appear to, oh no, Ridge Botics quickly stuck on an algae, but they escape. Teams looking to score on those lower levels of the reef now as the upper levels fill up. Red starting to catch up, 20 seconds remaining. Sparta Robotica, they're going for the deep cage hang, it appears. Cougars Gone Wireless, they may go to join their alliance partners. A very close match. This may come down to what robots are able to park on the reef. And 662 back to life just in time. Unofficial score 97-95. We have our score from that last match. It's the Blue Alliance with the victory by 4 points. A very close match. Blue picking up 4 ranking points.
Let's go ahead and start meeting these teams for qualification match number 56. Starting on the Red Alliance, it's 29-72.
They're sailing the seas as Gears and Buccaneers.
And in the middle, it's 49-44.
It's the High Fives.
And completing the Red Alliance, it's 3,200.
From Eagle Crest High School, it's Rapticon.
And over on the blue side of the ocean, we got 40-68.
Currently your second-ranked team, Bear Buttocks.
And in the middle, it's 10-6-86.
From Northfield High School, it's the Northfield Nightbots.
And rounding off the blue lines, we got 95-86.
From Denver, Colorado, it's Denbot.
And the field is green. Drivers behind the line. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we are underway in qualification match number 56 of the 2025 KCMT. On the Blue Alliance, we see 2 Coral placed on the high note with a potential 3, while over on the Red Alliance, we see multiple robots moving, and 1 Coral placed on the high node. Looks like Bear Buttocks has done a 3 Coral cycle during Autonomous. Great job. On the Red Alliance, Rapticon is looking to score an additional Coral, while their alliance partner, 2972, places a Coral on the high node with 4944. The High Fives looking to process some algae. Over on the Blue Alliance, it looks like Team 10686 is maneuvering around their alliance partners, while Team 9586 is looking to place some Coral on the low node, with Bear Buttocks placing algae in the processor for their human players to throw. In the barge, we have 2 algae currently processed from the human player. Blue is leading during the course of this qualification, while over on the Red Alliance, 2972 is looking to place an additional Coral on the high node. Let's see if they do so. They do so successfully, with Rapticon spinning around and High Fives placing algae. Great cooperation amongst all teams here. And cages go flying as robots move past each other, trying to play defense. Barobotics picks up another piece of algae, but drops it behind, while their alliance partner, 10686, throws another algae to their human player. Moving back over to the Red Alliance, 2972 is looking to place an additional core on the high node, and they do so successfully, with high fives following quickly behind. Rapticon is still playing defense over on the Blue Alliance side, looking to lower those cycle times for the robots. And more algae is being given to the human player here. We're going to see a ton of algae in that barge during this game. Blue Alliance has over 100 points, but it is still a close game with just little of 40 seconds left. On the Red Alliance, we see two alliance partners looking to score coral on various nodes, while over on the Blue Alliance, we still see algae being placed to the human player. Looks like 10686 might be trying to make an early climb or grab algae, and they're grabbing algae. Additional coral is being placed on the high node of the Blue Alliance, while Red Alliance is quickly following suit, placing. That sound means we have less than 20 seconds left in the match. Let's see what our teams do. And human players are still throwing algae in. The barge is overfilled. On the red side, we see multiple robots parking, and we see two robots parked on the blue side. It's going to be a close game. Let's wait for the scores. And the scores are coming in. High scores from both Alliance. And it looks like it is a win for the Blue Alliance, with a score of 137 to 106. Great performance from both teams. Blue Alliance gains 4 ranking points, while the Red Alliance gains 1.
As we approach the last qualification match of the day, teams, please remember to send your team representatives behind the Blue Alliance driver's station. You can have 1 to 3 team representatives per team if you have multiple teams here at this competition. Also, your final reminder that the raffle for the mentor match is closing. So if you want to embarrass your mentor, or if you want to support your mentor, please sign up. The QR code is also somewhere near the Blue Alliance driver station. All right, who's ready to meet the teams in this last match? Who's ready for the playoffs? Let's start things out. It's 29-45.
Steel Mustang.
They're joined by their alliance partners. We have 95-86.
Denbot.
And finally, let's hear from the crowds. It's 99-91.
Cougars Gone Wireless.
For the Blue Alliance, they're diving deep. It's 14-10.
The Kraken.
Their alliance partners, it's 37-29.
The Raiders.
And our last team of the day, make some noise for 99-86.
The Strugglebots.
We have a thumbs up. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, Colorado!
And for the last time in qualification, the Batsarov starting over the red lines at Team 29-45, trying to place that Coral, but falls to the bottom of the sea. Team 95-86, Denbot was able to successfully place a Coral of their own for 7 points for their alliance. Team 14-10, the Kraken, does the same for Blue. Red Alliance taking slight advantage in the autonomous teleop portion of the match, while we're going to see Team 99-91 already going for that preset algae on the seabed as they make their way over towards their net. If they make it, it'll be 4 points for their alliance. Team 29-45, the Steel Mustangs, reach up to level 4. If they can make that Coral, it'll be 5 more points for their alliance. Unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to be enough, and it falls back down to the surface of the sea. We're going to see Team 95-86 Denbot get a Coral in the possession, and Algae's flying, and unfortunately, he falls not quite enough to make it into the net. Over on the blue lines, we got Team 14-10, the Kraken, trying to get some Coral from the human player station to place it up on level 4 for 5 more points for the Alliance. While Team 37-29, the Raiders, get another Coral on level 3 for 4 more points for their Alliance, as Team 95-86, Denbot, reach up a place for 1 more Coral on level 4 for 5 more points. Team 99-91, Cougars gone wireless, shooting some more algae to get into the net. Each algae scored will be worth 4 points. We are halfway through the match, and we are still neck and neck. Only 3 points separate these two teams. It's 39 to blue, 36 to red. Team 99-91, Cougars gone wireless, are preparing for another shot. If they make it, it'll be worth 4 points, while their alliance partner 29-45, Steel Mustangs, get 4 points for their alliance. And the shot is good for 4 more points. That's going to take a red into the lead. 50 points to the blue lines is 49. Only 1 point separate these two teams, as Team 95-86 Denbot get a Coral from the seabed and prepare to lift it up. And another shot is scored from Cougars gone wireless for 4 more points. We're back over to 29-45. The Steel Mustangs getting some more Coral on level 4 for 5 more points. Team 14-10, the Kraken, are trying to get a last few Corals placed on level 4 for 5 more points to their lines if they can happen. We have a robot tipped over on blue, 37-29, the Raiders. They are fully tipped over on their side. Team 99-91. The Cougars gone wireless, park themselves under the barge for 2 points for their alliance, as 95-86 trying to get one last Coral in the trough, but it was not quite enough in time. And that is going to be it for our last qualification match here at KCMT. And the scores are in. And the winner is going to be the Red Alliance, with the final match score 78-58.
Well, what a morning we have had. We finished all our qualification matches. Thank you to all our teams and volunteers for helping us be on schedule. Can I have, let's give ourselves a big round of applause here for being on schedule today, for being gracious professionals. Before we get started with the Alliance selection process, I would like everyone to kind of be quiet here, because we have a very special guest speakers here today. We have, I am honored to introduce John and Maria Castillo, Kendrick's parents, to come talk to us here. We're very thankful they're here today.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We hope you're having a great tournament here, you know, and remembering Kendrick, our son. I mean, it's just amazing to be here. We're so glad to be here with you. You know, this memorial tournament is just more than just Kendrick. I mean, it's evolved into remembering many of our mentors, our leaders, you know, all the way up through First Robotics. I can think, you know, on our own team, you know, we had a mentor that had passed, and we remember him as well as Kendrick. And we've had other leaders who have also passed since then that I'd like to remember. Of course, Woody Flowers also is another one that is no longer with us. So with that said, I just really want to thank everybody. This wouldn't be possible if you didn't have the willingness to come here and have fun. And that's really what it's about. In the spirit of Kendrick, you know, anybody who had the pleasure of knowing him knew that he was the life of all of this. I mean, the robot was what you guys work on day in and day out. Those long nights, challenges, figuring out difficult tasks to be able to overcome, programming, all of these things. But when it's all said and done, you know, it's really about community and relationships that you all have with each other and the bonds that you make with the teams. And I just want to let you know, foster that, make it grow. I want to thank Regis University for providing this beautiful venue to have this in. Of course, Debbie English for organizing this. All of the, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, our heart is with her, you know, and all of your leaders and your coaches for taking the time and the resources it takes to move your pits and the robots and be here, your families. I thank all of them. But it means so much to us. You know, Kendrick's name is on this logo here. And I hope that we can keep this going for many years and you all live in his spirit. So thank you.
Thank you. With that, I would like to roll into Alliance selection. Can we roll the video to give a quick reminder of what that's going to look like?
During Alliance selection, each team is allowed up to 3 representatives on the playing field, including 1 adult. Only a student is allowed to pick and accept or decline an invitation. When a team is ready to make their pick, only the Alliance captain will walk to the MC to announce the pick. Teams will have 45 seconds to make their first selection and 90 seconds to make subsequent selections. The time remaining for each pick is shown on the timers on the playing field. The timer starts when the MC finishes asking the team to make their selection and stops when the team makes a valid selection. The timer will continue to run for an invalid selection, such as attempting to pick a team that is not at the event or is already a member of another alliance. Teams making a good faith effort when the clock hits 0 will be allowed to finish their pick. In the event of a decline, the timer is reset. If a team does not make a valid selection before time expires, they are skipped. Skipped teams will be revisited in order after each pick. Skipped teams will be skipped again until after the next pick, if they are not immediately ready to make a valid selection. At the final pick of each round, if a team does not make a valid selection before time expires, they are automatically assigned the highest ranked unpicked team. The number 1 team can select any team at the event to join their alliance. If the selected team declines the invitation, then another team is chosen until one accepts. Declining teams may not be selected by any subsequent alliance. Suppose Alliance 2 selects the 4th ranked team, who declines, and Alliance 2 selects another team, which accepts. It's then Alliance 3's turn to select from the available pool, which does not include the 4th ranked team. This process continues through Alliance 8. Notice that a team who had declined and become unavailable has moved up to become an Alliance captain. At the end of round 1, any remaining team that has declined an invitation is not eligible to participate in the playoffs because they cannot be selected. Between selection rounds, there's a 2-minute break for alliances to confer. After the break, Alliance 8 picks their 3rd team member from the remaining teams. Then Alliance 7 picks, continuing all the way back to the number 1 alliance. alliance selection is complete when each alliance is composed of 3 teams. The remaining top 8 teams are backups who need to confirm with a lead queuer that they will play if called upon. Note that at the championship event, we had a 3rd selection round with round 2 timing to make 4-team alliances, and there are no backup teams. Good luck, teams.
As a reminder, we will be having 4 team alliances, just like we do at championship, so we will not have backup teams. With that, I think we're ready to get started. So what's going to happen here, I'm going to call out our first few ranked teams. They're going to make their selection. Everyone who is a representative will send one from their team to come talk to me here. I will always be here. I am stuck here until we're done. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. It's my honor to welcome to the team your number 1 ranked team, 4499.
The Highlanders.
Team 4499 wants to have a great time with Team 4068.
Team 4068 would graciously accept.
I would like to welcome to the field our next highest ranked captain, Team 1619.
Up a Creek Robotics.
Team 1619 would like to row up a creek with Team 1339.
Angel Botics.
Team 1339 would love to play ball with you.
With that, I would like to welcome to the field our next highest ranked team, 2083.
Team Blitz.
Team 2083 would like to invite 2996 Cougars to the stage.
Cougars Gone Wired.
Team 2996 gratefully accepts.
With that, let's welcome to the field our next highest ranked team, Team 9999.
The Lowlanders.
Team 9999, the Lowlanders, would like to invite Team 3245 to join our alliance.
3245 graciously accepts.
Please welcome to the field your next highest ranked captain, Team 4944.
The High Fives.
Team 4944 would love for the Chargers to join our alliance.
Chargers.
And Team 9068.
Team 9068, the Chargers, gratefully accepts.
Next up is Team 2036.
Black Knights.
Team 2036 would like to invite Team 9995 to our alliance.
Rowboats.
Team 9995 graciously accepts.
I would like to welcome to the field your 7th ranked captain, Team 1410.
It's the Kraken.
Team 1410 would like to invite 1977, the Power Squids.
The Power Squids.
Team 1977 would like to graciously decline.
Team 1410 would like to invite 9586.
9586.
Team 9586 from the Denver East High School in Denver, Colorado, Denbot.
Team 9586.
Team 9586 gratefully accepts.
I would like to welcome to the field your final 8th ranked alliance captain, 1977.
The Power Squids.
We would like to ask Team 3648 if they would like to join us.
Sparta Robotica.
Team 3648 gratefully accepts.
With that, we're going to start going back through the line, starting with Alliance 8 and ending with Alliance 1.
We would like to select Team 9551.
Tiger.
We graciously accept.
Alliance number 7, when you are ready, please send one student to visit me up here to make your selection. You are on the clock.
We would like to invite 8334 to join our alliance.
Team 8334.
From the Classical Academy High School in Colorado Springs, Colorado, Titan Robotics.
Team 8334.
Team 8334 Titan Robotics graciously accepts.
Team 2036 and 9995 would like to graciously invite Team 4388.
Ridge Botix.
Team 4388 graciously accepts.
4944 and Team 9068 would like for 10333 to join our alliance.
Elevation.
Team 10333 gratefully accepts.
Team 9999 and Team 3245 would like to invite Team 9993 to our alliance.
VV.
Team 9993 would like to graciously accept.
Team 2083 and 2996 would like to claw our way through the competition with Rapticon.
Team 3200.
Rapticon.
Team Rapticon graciously accepts.
Team 1619 and Team 1339 would like to row up a creek with Team 3166.
First year Ravens.
We would love to row up a creek with you guys. We accept.
Team 4499 and Team 4068 would like to invite Team 4550 to join our alliance.
Something's brewing.
Graciously accepts.
Teams 4499, 4068, and 4550 would like to invite Team 9991 to join our alliance.
Cougars Gone Wireless.
9991 graciously accepts.
Team 1619 Up a Creek Robotics, Angel Botics, and First Year Ravens would love to row up a creek with Team 5933.
Judgment Call Robotics.
Team 5933 graciously accepts.
Team 2083, 2996, and 3200 would like to blitz through the competition with Steel Mustangs, 2945.
The Steel Mustangs.
2945 respectfully declines.
With that, they'll have another timer here to make their decision. You are on the clock.
Team 2083, 2996, and 3200 would like to invite Small Botics.
Team 5493.
Smobotics.
Team 5493 graciously accepts.
Team 9999 the Lowlanders, Team 3245, and Team 9993 would like to invite Team 2240 to join our alliance.
Brute Force.
Team 2240 graciously accepts.
Team 4944, 9068, and 10333 would love for 2972 to lend a helping hand.
Gears and Buccaneers.
Team 2972 graciously accepts.
Team 2036, 9995, and 4388 would like to graciously invite 7485 to our alliance.
Moco Robo.
We would absolutely love to accept this offer.
Team 1410 would like to get cracking with 4418.
Team Impulse.
Team 4418 graciously accepts.
We would like to invite Team 2945.
2945 has
Team
already
2945 is already on an alliance.
They've already been selected. Team 2945 has already been selected, I believe.
Wait, are they? Hold up. No, they said no. They declined. Team 2945 declined and is not eligible to be selected.
We would like to invite Team 3729.
The Raiders.
All right. Team 3729 gratefully accepts.
I have some names here. Playing in the mentor match are on your Red Alliance from Team 4499, Jacob Fry. From Team 4068, Matt Middleton. From Team 9586, Antonio Salerno Delgado. Your Blue Alliance is Teams 2945's Brandon Garrison. 4944's Dallas Randall. And this is not a team who's here, so I'm not sure which team this is. I have 5399 down, but Mike Lozinski. So I'm wondering what happened there. Welcome to round one, match number 3. We have our number 2 alliance here in red facing off against alliance number 7 in blue. Let's meet our team. Starting us off, your fearless leaders of the number 2 alliance, 1619.
From the Gear Alliance in Longmont, Colorado, Up a Creek Robotics.
They are joined by their pals from right here in Denver, 1339.
From East High School in Denver, Colorado, Angel Botics.
And rounding out your red alliance, team 3166.
From the Waterford School in Sandy, Utah, First Year Ravens.
Over here, welcome to the number 7 alliance. Starting us off, team 8334.
From the Classical Academy High School in Colorado Springs, Colorado, Titan Robotics.
They are joined by team 9586.
A family and community team from Denver, Colorado, Denbot.
And finally, it's team 1410.
From the Young Engineers Association in George Washington High School in Denver, Colorado, the Alliance captain, the Kraken.
With that thumbs up, we're ready to get this match started. Drivers behind the lines. And 3, 2, 1, go.
We're off in our third playoff match. Number 3 seeded Alliance on red versus the number 7 on blue. 1619 scored 1, scored 2. We'll see if they can get 3 pieces of coral. Falls just short. So red will have 3 pieces of coral compared to 0 scored for the Blue Alliance in the autonomous period. As robots take control and teleoperated, 1339, the Angel Botics machine, quickly scoring algae up into the net, removing it off the reef, cleaning it up so that their alliance partner, Up a Creek, can score coral pieces. Red Alliance already up to 8 pieces of coral scored on the reef, 9 pieces of coral, 10, 16, 19, quickly able to cycle between the human player's station as they narrowly drop one off. Over on the Blue Line side, the Kraken and Denbot, they're trying to make up for the deficit here so far as their alliance partner is trying to quickly score the algae as well. 16-19, they've almost filled up that upper L4 of the coral reef. Red Alliance also has 4 algae scored to only 1 scored for 2 scored for blue. Blue has 6 pieces of coral. Red quickly jumping out into lead, 92-59. Angel Botics, they've got more algae in tow, scoring up and in. Blue has almost finished the upper L4 of the reef as well. Titan Robotics, they drop off another piece of algae. Although some flags are waving, we'll see what those are for after the match. Angel Botics looks like they may be switching to coral now that they are getting later into the stage here. Blue Alliance starting to catch up a little bit and close that gap. It's down to 120-82. Kraken trying to line up another piece of coral. Blue Alliance has officially filled up the L4. They're going to go for the L3 and the L2 now. Angel Botics, more algae, dumping that off. That will be worth some extra points here. Red Alliance, algae currently making the difference. 6-4 on the algae count. As we approach the last 10 seconds, will we see any robots try to get into their deep cages and off the ground? 16-19 doesn't seem quite able to latch on. A very tight match as time expires. We have our score from the third playoff match. It's the Red Alliance with the victory. 150-117, a very close match.
Who is ready for match 6? This is another elimination round, so teams are fighting to stay alive. Let's introduce the teams. Over on Alliance 7, we have 83-34.
Titan Robotics.
Joining them is team 95-86.
Denbot.
And our Alliance captain, it's team 1410.
The Kraken.
Heading over to Alliance 6, we start with our captains. They have one question for you. What time is it? It's team 2036.
Boulder Valley Black Knights.
They're joined by team 99-95.
Rowboats.
And rounding off our alliance is team 4388.
Ridge Botics.
All right, drivers, you know what time it is. Never mind, sorry. Keep the energy going. All right. All right, third time's the charm. Drivers behind your lines. 3, 2, 1, dive!
And the butts are up. On the blue lines, we got all three robots trying to score those coral on that upper branch. Two of them succeeding, earning 14 points for Alliance. Over on red, team 83-34, Titan Robotics, getting some coral on level 4 for 7 points for their Alliance. As we prepare and enter the teleout portion of the match, the blue Alliance will take a slight advantage of 23 points for their red Alliance at 16. Team 14-10, the Kraken, line themselves up to place a coral on level 4 for 5 additional points, while their Alliance partner 95-86, Denbot, scores one on the opposite side of the reef. Team 43-88, Ridge Botics, getting some coral from the human player station as they make their way over to the reef. They're going to be lifting up that elevator to try to get that coral on level 4 for 5 more points. Team 99-95, scoring 4 points by getting an algae in the net for the Blue Alliance. Team 83-34, moving some algae from the Red Alliance's coral reef. Team 95-86, Denbot, knocking over those preset algae right now as they pick up a coral from the floor and make their way around trying to find an open spot on the reef. Team 14-10, the Kraken, placing a coral up on level 4, but it falls back down after doing a couple laps. They transition to go overplay defense against the Blue Alliance, while Team 99-95 places another algae in the net for 4 more points for their Alliance. Team 99-95 finds another algae but drops it on the way as they go and chase it. We are halfway through the match. The Blue Alliance is in the lead, 59 points to the Red Alliance is 43. Team 83-34, Titan Robotics, has another algae in possession while their Alliance partner 95-86 got caught up on an algae. In the process of trying to get uncaught, they accidentally descore one of their own elements. Meanwhile, their Alliance partner 83-34 successfully scoring an algae in the net for 4 more points for their Alliance. While 95-95, the rowboats getting another algae in the net for 4 additional points for the Alliance. Team 2036, the Black Knights, are trying to see if they get some more coral from the human player station, but are being defended heavily by 14-10, the Kraken. With just over 30 seconds left to go, Team 95-86 was able to break free from that algae, and they go and retrieve a coral, placing it on level 4 for 5 additional points for their Alliance. Team 83-34, Titan Robotics, getting some more coral up there. They're trying to see if they can score it on level 4 for 5 additional points. As we prepare and enter the end game, Team 2036, the Black Knights, lines up for one last coral, be placed on level 4 for 5 more points. Team 99-95 makes their way over to the red side of the field to try to grab an algae, place it in. The Black Knights make their way underneath the barge. If they climb, it'll be 12 points. Team 14-10, the Kraken, rushes in at the last second to park for 2 points, and that'll be all the time we have in the lower bracket, round 2, match number 6. And the winner is the Blue Alliance with the final match score of 102-58. Alliance number 7 has unfortunately been eliminated from the tournament, and Alliance 6 will advance to the lower bracket, round 3, match number 9.
Well, new this year, we've got awards here at KCMT. So while our teams are shuffling off, give them a moment to clear the fields here. If there are any judges, the folks who are helping us out by judging this weekend, if you could please come on down to the field. Okay, our first award. Our first award is the Outstanding Mentor Award. This mentor, here's what the judges had to say about the winner of this award. This mentor knows first well, from participating when he was a student to mentoring a team now. This mentor demonstrates what it means to live by the first core values. From a chance run-in at a farmer's market to starting multiple teams, this mentor has shown not just his students, but the first community what it means to be a mentor. Providing his students with the ability to experience what he had dreamed of having, this mentor is a shining example of what it means to be a first mentor. Congratulations to Dallas Randall from Team 4944, the high fives.
Team High Fives is from Grand Junction, Colorado. They were founded in 2014. This is their 12th season competing with First.
And I would also like any other planning committee members to please come to the field so we can present the Outstanding Volunteer Awards. It takes a lot of volunteers to make this happen. The Kendrick Memorial Tournament relies on a strong group of volunteers for every aspect of the event. From the early stages of planning to the day of the event itself, volunteers are the heart and soul of First, and without them, we could not sustain the level of excellence that Colorado First is known for. This volunteer has been a familiar face to Colorado First for numerous years at countless events. They have helped us through hiccups more times than we care to count, and somehow they still keep coming back. Like the U.S. Postal Service, neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night has stopped this volunteer. They've supported KCMT from the very start and have been the one we could count on to solve any problem, helping us through growing pains, including loading out this entire field in 30 minutes. Their support of the event and teams has always gone above and beyond, as they can be found not only on the fields, but in the pits and always with a smile. His positivity is infectious, bringing more people every year into the Colorado First family. He's not just the okayest volunteer, he is our outstanding volunteer. Congratulations to FTA Nate Lucier, our inaugural KCMT Outstanding Volunteer. With that, we are going to continue our break here and get ready for our next round of qualification matches. If your mentor is in the mentor match, please send them down to the Blue Alliance queuing area so we can get ready for the match. Please bring a human player. So students, if you want to be the drive team or human player, please hang out with your mentor at the blue queuing area.
gonna do team intros. He's doing team intros.
All right, folks, who's ready to meet the teams in this next match? Make some noise if you're cheering for the Red Alliance. Make some noise if you are cheering for Blue. All right, let's start things off with Team 9586.
With their robot, Antonio Serrano Delgado.
In the middle position, it's 4068.
With their robot, Matt Middleton.
And finally for Red, 4499.
With their robot, Jacob Fry.
Moving over to the blue side of the ocean, it's 2945.
With their robot, Brandon Garrison.
They're joined by 4944.
With their robot, Dallas Randall.
And the robot that is piloting himself today, 5399.
It's Mike Lazensky.
We have our thumbs up, ready for the most important match of the day. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, power up.
And this match determines the entire of the competition. On the Red Alliance, they're moving with such rapid speed, throwing Algae into the barge and moving on to the reef. Over on the Blue Alliance, we see Algae being thrown, mentors, and we see a robot crossover trying to play defense on the Blue Alliance. We're seeing Coral being placed on the reef in such an efficient manner, and that's the end of the autonomous period. Red is leading with a score of 85-46. Over back on the Red Alliance, we see 4499 placing notes in such high fashion with their alliance partners falling quickly behind, and the human players are throwing Coral out like crazy. On the Blue Alliance, they're running fast. I see a filler reef, and our human players are throwing Algae like crazy. I've never seen a barge that full. Back over in the Blue Alliance, I see almost complete reef. Red Alliance, you're falling behind. You need to catch up, and we have a new high score. Over on the Red Alliance, we see a part of the robot fall off on 4499. They're moving across, trying to finish that. And we have just left the 90 seconds left. On the Blue Alliance, they have a more filled reef, but Red Alliance has caught up. They're almost done. I think we have no more Algae in play. I don't think that's ever happened in First history. Am I seeing a Blue Alliance robot playing defense, and Red Alliance is following suit playing defense? I've never seen such efficiency before in this competition. Refs are on their stance ready to go. And is there a ref on the field? That's new. Red is leading with a score of 377-328. Blue Alliance, you gotta catch up. This determines the entire competition. Back on the Red Alliance, we have notes being placed in ways I've never seen. We're back over on the Blue Alliance. We still have some parts of the reef that are unfilled. You guys gotta catch up. It might be time to start throwing Algae out. Is that some bribery I see from the FTA? We may have to go under review for this match. And we have a new robot on the field. This is crazy. We have just less than 30 seconds with a score of 403 from the Red and 373 from the Blue Alliance. Algae is flying everywhere. Teams are trying to catch up. These robots are running on fumes, but they better not stop. That means we're into our end game. And there's a red card on the field. We'll see what that says from the judges later. And our ref is playing. Flags are being thrown everywhere. The score is closer than ever. In 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have 3 robots climbed on the Red Alliance and 1 parked and 2 climbed on the Blue. It's going to be a tight game. We'll wait for the scores. Let me hear if you're rooting for the Red Alliance. Let me know if you're rooting for the Blue Alliance. Let's give a round of applause to our new robots on the field that have set a new high score. And the scores are in. It is the Blue Alliance with a score of 443 to 391. 140 penalty points for the Blue Alliance and 116 for the Red. No one used the processor. You guys could have gotten more points. I don't know what to tell you. Who had a great time watching that? I know some of you did.
It's time to give out a few more awards. Can I have my wonderful judges please come down to the field? And actually, I'm going to have you stand in front here. Okay, if your team is called for an award, please come down, do the usual high fives, grab your award, and we'll get going. Our first award is the Mechanical Award. Extending to the highest heights, this robot handles the deep locks and high mountains with ease. This Loch Ness-esque robot bites down on coral with extreme precision and embodies constant improvement, even breaking free of steel constraints. From Scottish folklore to reality, congratulations to Team 4499, the Highlanders.
The Highlanders from Fort Collins, Colorado. Founded in 2013, this is their 13th season competing with First.
We know a lot of teams may be in the pits, so if you are here in the stands, you are the representative. That's how this works. I don't have time. Our next award is the Electrical Award. No one is more prepared for a water mission than this team. If one of their swerve modules fails, they won't drown. With waterproof can connections, no team knows the importance of having a backup paddle like this one. This team is ready for any match condition or robot repair, with a speedy replacement only 2 connections away. Congratulations, Team 1619 Upper Creek Robotics.
Upper Creek Robotics, the Gear Alliance in Longmont, Colorado. Founded in 2005, this is their 21st season competing with First.
We have another award for this segment, and then a bonus 4th. Surprise. Our third award is the Scouting Award. Scouting is crucial to creating match strategy and forming power alliances, both for competition and beyond. This team is a guardian angel when you are low on team members. Ready to offer a hand in scouting, tracking only the most critical data, and building an alliance that can fly high. This team demonstrates scouting goes well beyond game strategy and alliance selection. Congratulations, Team 1339, Angelbotics.
Angelbotics is from East High School, Denver Public Schools in Denver, Colorado. Founded in 2004, this is their 22nd season competing with First.
Okay, as a rule, at first, I am not allowed to wish people happy birthday. So if it is your birthday, happy birthday. But we have a fourth award given to the person who has had the most birthdays that I have ever known. It happens to be his, right? Okay, so do we want to do the short version or the long version of the song? I'm going to pretend you all said the long version. Happy birthday, Nate Lucier, also our outstanding volunteer. Ready? I'm not going to sing on mic. And on 3, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Nate, and thank you all for humoring me. We'll be right back with your next matches here in just a moment.
KCMT, we have arrived at the finals. We are ready to meet the teams. Make some noise if you are rooting for the Red Alliance, starting with the Alliance captain, 4499.
From Fort Collins, Colorado, the Highlanders.
Driving in the center position, we have 4550.
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, Cougars Gone Wireless.
And last but certainly not least on this high-powered Red Alliance, we have 4068.
Bear Botics from Monument, Colorado.
Now moving over, we have their challengers in blue. Make some noise for 1619.
From Longmont, Colorado, Upper Creek Robotics.
1619's first Alliance selection, it's 1339.
From Denver, Colorado, Engobotics.
And rounding out this blue Alliance, it's 5933.
From Salt Lake City, Utah, Judgment Call Robotics.
Let's hear it if you're cheering for the Red Alliance. Make some noise if you're cheering for blue. Red Alliance. Blue. We are almost ready to get these finals started. Let me hear you clap. Does that not work on this microphone? We have our thumbs up. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go!
And welcome to finals. Starting in the autonomous portion of the match on the Red Alliance team, 4499, the Highlanders, scoring at their second choral of the match for 14 points in total. Over on the blue lines, we got team 1339, Engobotics, hitting some coral up on that reef and an algae in the net. As we enter the tally-out portion of the match, the Blue Alliance has a lead of 41 points to the Red Alliance's 40. Team 4550. Something's brewing. Making their way over to the blue side to start playing defense. While 13-39, Denbot getting some more algae up in the net for 4 more points. 40-68, Denbot does the same for red. 44-99, the Highlanders are moving in algae from the reef to give it to their alliance partner, Denbot, who then deposits in the reef. It's like we're playing some basketball over on the blue lines. We got team 13-39. Denbot making their way over, trying to see if they can chase that algae as it crosses into the Red Sea, where you see team 40-68, Denbot making their way, trying to get some coral from that human player station, while their alliance partner, the Highlanders, gets another algae in the net for 4 more points. They try for second one, but they lose touch. We are halfway through the match, and we are still neck and neck. Red Alliance has advantage of 92-84. Over on Denbot, still in the Red Alliance, line themselves up to deposit another coral on level 4 for 5 more points. Team 13-39, Denbot in possession of an algae, deposits in the net for 4 more points. Their alliance partner, Upper Creek Robotics, getting some more coral up on that uppermost branch, and they have now successfully completed the 360 degrees of their uppermost branch, earning 5 points for each one placed. Team 44-99, the Highlanders, getting another algae in the net for 4 more points, as 40-68, Denbot getting some more coral from the human player station to go posit it over on level 5, completing the upper portion of the branch with only 40 seconds left to go. Only 11 points separate these two teams. Team 13-39, Denbot getting another algae in the net for 4 more points, while 45-50 slams themselves into Upper Creek Robotics, who just received a coral from the human player station and deposited on the reef. Team 13-39, Denbot getting another algae in the net for 4 additional points with only 20 seconds left to go. 3 points separate these two teams. It is anybody's game as we enter in game 59-33. The judgment call, Robotics blocks the human player station, preventing teams from getting more coral. 40-68 pushes them out of the way as 16-19 and 40-49 simultaneously climb into the air. 40-68 looks to join them along with 59-93 for blue. We still have 2 runs in the air as time expires. Only 2 points separate these teams. We'll come back momentarily with your final match scores. It's time to put your hands together. The scores are in. The officials are telling us that the winner is the Red Alliance, with a final match score of 159-157. Only 2 points separate these teams, looking like it's coming mostly between the difference in their coral reef. We will come back in 15 minutes for your next match, but for now we have a few more awards we'd like to hand out.
Well, we have our final awards segment for today. So I'll welcome back our wonderful judges and volunteers and random folks conned into being here. No, our wonderful volunteers. We've got several different folks from our volunteer coordinator, our program delivery partner, and several of our judges here with us on the floor. Our first award is the Pit Crew Award. This team takes safety seriously in the pits, checking every nut and bolt is safe and ready for takeoff. This team has an innovative pit certification process to ensure all members are trained and ready for any disturbance. From medical preparations to spare parts, this pit boss runs a tight ship. Congratulations to Team 4418.
Team 4418 impulses from STEM School Highlands Ranch in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Founded in 2012, this is their 14th season competing with First.
Our next award is the Professionalism Award. This team refuses to hide deep underwater, instead being a powerful force in their community. Outreach, support, and mentorship are core values of this team. The team exemplifies these values with their focus on underrepresented communities and innovative grant power. From hosting international teams to starting educational programs at local libraries, this team stretches its 8 arms wide to help everyone. Congratulations to Team 1410.
Team 1410, the Kraken is from Young Engineers Association and George Washington High School in Denver, Colorado. Founded in 2004, this is their 21st season competing with First.
We have one more award, the Judges Award. Throughout the course of a competition, the judges may find a team that does not fit into any one of the certain categories, but they still merit recognition. This is what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. Supporting teams wherever they go, inspiring others, this team rallies groups together on a common goal through humor and passion. This team is always ready to lift up one another, whether that be a longtime teammate or someone who just walked through their door. No one is forgotten on this team. This team is no silent Pink Panther. Congratulations to Team 5493 Smobotics on the Judges Award for outstanding teamwork, collaboration, and camaraderie.
Team 5493 SMA Botics is from St. Mary's Academy in Inglewood, Colorado. Founded in 2015, this is their 11th season competing with First.
With that, I would like to introduce one of the board members of Colorado First, Terry Olkin.
Thank you. I'll wait for the ovation to die down. Okay. Here we go. Earlier this year, we lost a longtime cherished member of the Colorado First community, Tony English. Tony was a lead mentor of the Highlanders, a Woody Flowers Award finalist, and the executive director of Colorado First. Tony embraced innovation in engineering, technical excellence, and leadership. Not only did he exemplify these traits in his service to his country and through advancing engineering solutions, but he also inspired young people in Colorado to develop these skills through his work across all programs in First. Thus, today, I'm excited to announce that Colorado First is creating a new scholarship award, the Innovation Award in memory of Tony English. This $5,000 scholarship will be awarded each year to 2 Colorado high school seniors currently on a Colorado-based FRC team who have demonstrated impactful innovation during their first careers. The winners will be announced at each of the Colorado FRC regional events. Details on eligibility and how to apply will be posted soon on the Colorado First website, Slack channels, and email, with submissions due in mid-January. Thank you, and thanks to Tony for everything he did for all the students who have participated in Colorado First programs throughout the years. Thanks.
All right, we are ready to get this match started. Please help me count this one down. Drivers behind those lines. And 3, 2, 1, go.
And we are off in the autonomous period of the second final match. Red Alliance took the first match. Blue Alliance looking to push it to a rubber. 44-99. They've scored 1, 2, and 3. Their alliance partner, Bearbotics, may be stuck in the human player station. This could give Blue an early lead coming out of the autonomous period. 45-50. Something's brewing. They're going over to play defense on the Blue Alliance. Highlanders scoring up quickly into the net. 40-68 also dropping Algae into the net, while Blue Alliance continues to score coral after coral onto the upper rungs of the L4 on the reef. Angel Botics, they are focusing on scoring Algae for Blue, but Red currently with 5 Algae scored, Blue only with 3 so far. Highlanders, they have another piece of Algae. They'll move that over quickly into the net. Looks like 59-33. Judgment Call Robotics is playing defense for Blue, while Upper Creek and Angel now looking to score more pieces of coral. Bearbotics, they are back in action. They've scored on the level 4 of the coral as well. Highlanders, they're starting to move on to level 3 because level 4 is full. Red Alliance has taken back the lead after starting with a slight deficit. Alliance is now neck and neck, tied at 105 with a minute remaining. Bearbotics, Red Alliance has now filled out the L4. Blue Alliance has filled out the L4. Angel Botics needs to clean some algae off the reef in order to keep that going. Red Alliance moving on to the L3. Highlanders quickly scooping and scoring the coral. That's what they do best. While Angel Botics and Upper Creek looking to match them for Blue. Red Alliance starting to pull a narrow lead. 9 points separating these teams with 30 seconds remaining. Blue Alliance, Angel has finally cleared the reef of all the algae, so 16-19 can go and put up more pieces of coral. We have 14 seconds remaining. We'll see what robots go over to hang as time starts to wind down. It could come down to the climbs here. We've 3, 2, 1 second left. 44-99, 16-19 off the ground. This will be a very close match in Final 2. We have our score ready from final match number 2. It's the Red Alliance with the victory. 167 to 159. Let's give a warm round of applause to your Blue Alliance. 16-19 Upper Creek Robotics, 13-39 Angel Botics, and 59-33 Judgment Call Robotics for a valiant effort in both finals matches.